Now we will mention the types of cancer. There are many types actually, but particularly cancer can be classified into 5 major types. Let me just write types of cancer. This particular concept is necessary only for your need. For board examination, not necessary actually. Types of cancer. If you know it, then it's well and good. We just write the first type of cancer, very common cancer actually, that is the carcinoma. The first one is carcinoma. It is the cancer of epidermal cells, epidermis. In the germ layer, the outermost layer is epidermal cells or epidermal germ layer or epidermis. What is the main function of this epidermis? It is going to form the outermost layer of majority of the organs. You take kidney, epidermis is there, right? Epidermal cells. You take intestine, you take the buccal cavity, you take the skin, everything is made up of epidermis actually. So that is carcinoma. But students must not get confused with the melanoma and carcinoma. Got it? Melanoma is the cancer of the melanocyte, even though they are present within the skin or they make the skin actually. But carcinoma is nothing but it is from our epidermal origin, the cancer of the epidermal cells. You know epidermis, right? No need of explanation. Just note this point. Second important type of cancer is right here sarcoma. Sarcoma is the cancer of mesodermis, okay, of mesodermal origin. So we just write mesodermal. So here some good example for sarcoma is the bone cancer, or it could be the muscle cancer. The cancer which is seen in the muscle or bone is nothing but a type of sarcoma. Okay, but again here except the bone marrow. If the cancer is seen in the bone marrow, then we cannot call it a sarcoma. You will understand it. Okay. So again we see the third type, that is melanoma. Melanoma is very common. Out of 5 different types, this is actually very common. Very common. Nowadays in India, like majority of the person actually suffering from melanoma. Actually melanoma. If it is diagnosed in the early first and second stage, then it is highly treatable. Okay, it's curable. Melanoma. Melanoma is the cancer of skin melanocytes. That is nothing but the cells which make up the skin in our body. Got it? What is the reason behind it? What is the reason behind all these types of cancer? Mutation. That's it. Mutation. Okay. So the fourth one is, we write here, lymphoma. See here, I just write one more word here. See the difference. Lymphoma, lipoma. So what is this lymphoma and lipoma? Okay, very simple thing. Majority, like in India, like many people, out of 10, if it okay, out of 100 people, around 80 people are suffering from this lipoma. Actually, it is not life-threatening. Okay, but it bothers you. It may it's a bit painful actually. Very good example. You see, I have got lipoma. Okay, it's a tumor, but it's not cancer. It is lipoma. Okay, so lipoma. What is lipoma? Lipoma is nothing but the fat cells actually aggregate and form a lump. Got it? So that is nothing but lipoma. Lipoma means lipid. That is nothing but fat cells. Got it? Okay. Because beneath our skin there is fat layer actually. You know that. Okay. What is this lymphoma? Lymphoma is the cancer of lymph organs. You take spleen, you take the thymus. Okay. So it is the cancer of lymphatic organs. It could be lymph also, it could be thymus, it could be the bone marrow, but still there is a confusion, so I will not write bone marrow actually, but still bone marrow is also a type of lymphatic organ, so but I will not write it, confusion. Okay, then spleen, etc., whatever they use, like the organs which comes under lymphatic system comes, that is actually like if they are getting the cancer, then it is called as the lymphoma. Okay, lymphoma. Okay, it's very rare cases. The next one is, and the reason behind this lymphoma is not known actually. Whether exactly it occurs because of mutation or some other factor cancers are there? It's not now because it's very rare. It's very difficult to study. If it is common, then it's easy to study. Okay, by the scientists or the doctors. The next one is blood cancer. In medical term, it is called as leukemia. The fifth type, leukemia. Leukemia is nothing but the cancer of WBC. What does it mean? Are all the WBCs are abnormal? No, they are normal actually. See, if you take any human being, the set of particular cells number should be same, or should be like or should be under control actually. That's it. Okay, it should not exceed than the required amount. If it exceeds than the required amount, it is not good for the human body. That is actually the thing. If the number of white blood cells increases, then it is nothing but called as leukemia. But at the same time, you must know WBCs are always related to our immune system. For example, if I am suffering from infection, obviously at that moment, for example, dengue. If I get dengue, like the WBCs in my body increases to fight against that dengue causing the virus. Okay. At the same time, the platelet number decreases in the case of dengue. Okay, WBC number increases. It is actually applicable to any sorts of infection. Okay, so that automatically there is high like number of WBCs will be seen if you take the blood test. Now, who actually produces this WBC? The bone marrow, right? The bone marrow produces WBC. If something happened to the bone marrow, inside that you see the tissue actually, okay, red bone marrow. Something happens to this bone marrow, what's going to happen is whatever the blood cells it's going to produce by a process called as hematopoiesis, you know about it. Okay, so the number will be abnormal. Got it? Number will be abnormal. See, increase in these WBCs in a normal condition is not good. That means actually it is abnormal, increase in the number of WBCs in the body. As the number increases, obviously the person is called as leukemic person. That means he is suffering from leukemia. This is very important. Okay. If I get infection, the number increases. If I get cancer, that is leukemia, the WBCs also increases. But for this, the reason is some problem because of mutation or some issues happened in the bone marrow. Because of that, there is it starts to produce excess number of WBCs in the body. That's it. So this is the thing. So this is all about the 5 different types of cancer. Hope you understood this. Note down each and everything. Only for your competitive examination and MBBS student, obviously must not go to